Steph Curry just reminded the NBA why you should never count the Golden State Warriors out.
Bumped Curry, three, good!
Because the 37-win Warriors with Steph Curry on one leg just went on the road and took down Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers in a blockbuster win or go home game.
Welcome to LA. It's win or go home with the 10th seed Golden State Warriors and Steph Curry taking on the 9th seed Los Angeles Clippers.
And what made this a statement win for Golden State? All the signs in this game pointed towards a Warriors loss. They barely scraped into the play-in tournament as the 10th seed with a record of 37-45. And with everything that happened in the regular season, it seemed too much to overcome, but the Warriors never wavered in this game. When it mattered the most, they delivered. So in today's video, I'll be breaking down this incredible Warriors play-in win. Now, if you do enjoy Golden State Warriors content, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And feel free to comment down below how you're feeling after that win. And now, let's get into it. So to begin this game, the Los Angeles Clippers showed exactly why they were the heavy favorites coming into this game. They would jump out the gates with an early double-digit lead that had the Intuit Dome crowd hyped.
Leonard, who crawls past him.
And you see the crowd that Kawhi Leonard has, which allows a player like Darius Garland to play off of catches, attack.
But what we would come to learn about the Warriors in this game, they would not back down regardless of the score. But finally, Brandon Podziemski would get the party started for the Dubs with a huge three.
Thank you. Curry missed. Podziemski collects. Three is launched.
And right there, that second effort.
And from there, the Warriors finally got rolling. It certainly wasn't pretty. You could clearly tell the Warriors were still building chemistry and momentum on the fly. And to make matters worse, early, Steph couldn't find any space whatsoever as he faced constant on and off ball pressure. But finally, he would get open, and you know what happens next.
A lot of teams, they've taken their role to another level for the Clippers.
Curry, three. And Collins was right there.
But only minutes later, in what felt like typical fashion for this Warriors season, the camera panned over to Steph Curry heading down to the locker room, and at this point, we all thought the absolute worst. But thankfully, it wouldn't be anything serious related to his previous knee injury, as he would return to the bench soon after and eventually check back into the ball game early in the second quarter. But unfortunately for Steph, he couldn't find any rhythm in the first half of this game, shooting 2 of 9 from the field.
Again behind the back. Look at the handle. Look at the drive. The shot is away.
And usually when Steph is playing like this, the rest of the team typically crumbles around him. But what made me so proud in this game, for the first time in a while, the guys picked up the pieces around Steph, going on a huge second quarter run, keeping the Warriors in the battle, particularly Kristaps Porzingis. The 7-footer was instrumental in this game.
Friday in Sacramento had a career-high 30. Curry got the screen, the three. Oh, Porzingis again! Uncovered, untouched, and hammers it home.
And Porzingis.
In this game alone, he would show exactly why the Warriors traded for him. Having that rim protection alongside Steph was just so amazing, and he was crashing the boards in this game like his life depended on it. But despite the Warriors' fight in the first half, a late Kawhi Leonard dunk would kill all the momentum they had built.
Ahead.
Did you see this? Are you kidding me?
But the third quarter of this game would prove to be the turning point because Steph Curry completely flipped the switch, igniting for 16 game-changing points in the third term, including an absolutely out-of-this-world 4-point play.
The only team with the losing record in the play-in. Curry, three! Whack! Foul! To the line he goes!
And that is the superpower of what we know as number 30. Came out, looked like not an efficient game, started 1 of 5, but he just sticks with it.
And that play ignited something within Steph because he went into a Curry flurry, hitting shot after shot. And one thing you cannot do with Steph Curry is let this man get comfortable because he rattled in even more threes. But credit to the LA Clippers, even after all the Curry chaos in the third, they would still control things heading into the final term, and it would have to take an even bigger effort to come back and steal this one on the road.
Double team and go one-on-one.
Catherine. Collins in the corner. Porzingis with the close.
And if I'm being 100% honest, I thought the Clippers had this one, but at the 9:27 mark, Steve Kerr decided to flip this game upside down. Despite Steph Curry being on minutes restrictions, he would check back into this game and play the remaining 9 minutes, completely changing the course of this game. And once Steph came back in the fourth, everything just clicked. Steph got hot once again, and Porzingis looked like a new running mate as he was right there alongside Steph, benefiting from all of his gravity.
Porzingis, it's a three, bullseye! 3-point game!
But once again, still, after all the work the Warriors had put into this game, they were still trailing. It just felt like destiny for the Warriors to lose this game. It almost felt like it was going to have to take something out of this world for the Warriors to win. And in all honesty, that's basically what happened. A 39-year-old Al Horford stepped up big time, hitting 4 unbelievable threes to give the Warriors the lead. I'm just going to let you watch this.
29 points on 20 shots. Trying to get free. It's Horford for three. Got it!
And right there, Curry.
Hard charging Santos. Corner three, Horford. Got it!
And this is the reason why the Warriors signed Al Horford.
Scoring has been a huge difference. The points off turnovers, a huge difference for the Clippers tonight. Curry trying to untangle. He finds Horford. It's Santos in the corner.
He do it again.
Another one.
And he does.
Another one. Horford knocks down the three. 3 in a row. Horford three for the lead. Got it. The Warriors' first lead.
And thanks to the brilliance of Al, for the first time in this game, the Warriors looked a real shot to win. So that's when the greatest three-point shooter of all time decided it was time to put the kids to bed as Steph would hit the game-sealing three.
It's Steph Curry. Time is on it. Bumped Curry. Three. Good! 34 for Curry.
Now, ultimately, the reason why Steph's three with 50 seconds left was able to be the game-sealing shot was thanks to some of the best defense Draymond Green has ever played. He would get 2 steals after that Steph shot, not even allowing the Clippers to get an opportunity to win this game. So shout out to Dre. We need to give him his flowers. The defense he played on Kawhi down the stretch was absolutely amazing, and we don't win this game without him. So thanks to some all-round brilliance from everyone who played, Steph, Al, Dre, KP, Pods, Gee, Melton, GP2, the Warriors were able to come back and get a win on the road, 126-121, and keep our season alive. And you could just see the emotions from all the guys post-game. You could just tell how much this one meant to Dub Nation. Now the Warriors have one more task to get into the 2026 NBA playoffs, another win or go home playing game, this time against the Phoenix Suns on Friday night, and if they're able to pull off another upset, they've got a round 1 matchup waiting with OKC. But honestly, regardless of what happens from here, this is a win I'll never forget. The grit, the fight, the resilience, it was incredible. And man, if there's one thing this game shows us, I don't think the Warriors dynasty is over just yet.